Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting, captivating, stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item I be unboxing? What item I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What item is encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify the answer to that inquiry right here, right now, so bear with me. It will only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the item from the box and subsequently flaunt it in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The unboxing process is about to commence. The unboxing process is officially underway. What item have I prompted? What item have I drawn forth? What item have I elicited? Let's find out. This figurine is known by the moniker of the Ice Monster. Is he a paradigm of perfection? Is he the epitome of resounding perfection? Is he the embodiment of perfection? That is subjective. You could assess this figurine's merits to determine whether or not he warrants a staggering, hefty, exorbitant premium price. He's a part of the Power Rangers Dino Charge action figure line. I'm not well acclimated with the theories. I'm sure it has merit in certain facets, and I'm sure it's abysmal in certain facets. But his intrinsic value is an enigma, since I've yet to scrutinize and become engrossed in the theories. I do love the action figures that Bandai churns out. There are a myriad of other Power Rangers figurines, a part of this Power Rangers Dino Charge action figure line that were produced by Bandai. His cardboard back is about to be ravaged. See? I'm not going to renege on my word. Alrighty, so we have the sadistic, diabolical, dastardly, coercive, malicious Ice Monster. He's villainous, he's notorious, he's infamous. Perhaps I'm exaggerating a bit, but I don't know his characteristics, I don't know his qualities, I don't know his attributes. I presume that he could freeze his adversaries. Here he is, in the flesh. Or I should say in the plastic. He's a hunk of plastic. Is he an inanimate object? Perhaps. Is he cognizant? Perhaps. It's an enigma whether or not he can discern the world for himself. I'm confined to the parameters of my own consciousness. I cannot see outside the scope of my own consciousness, and because of that I cannot confirm or deny whether or not the figurine is cognizant. So I would presume that he's not, but yet again I'm making arbitrary assumptions. I truly do not know. I'm relegated to the parameters of my consciousness. That's how I discern the world and perceive the world and interpret the world. So let's examine this figurine, let's scrutinize him. He's practically in mint and pristine condition. He's not marred with scratches or scuffs or dings or dents. He's practically unscathed. What else? I love how he has spikes protruding out of his arms. He's quite an anomaly. He's quite abnormal. Is he an enigmatic character? Perhaps. I did not know the lore behind this character, but I presume that he's enigmatic. If you've seen the theories, then he likely is not. He likely doesn't have too much depth to him. He may just be a standard generic, typical conventional villain. Is he whimsical? Is he cerebral? Is he celestial? Who knows? Is he divine? Who knows? Does he have supernatural powers? He unequivocally does. He also has spikes protruding out of his shoulder pads. He's quite an epic figurine, to say the least. Now, let's examine this figurine further. He has ample points of articulation. I love his aesthetics, I love his hues, I love his textures, I love his sculpt, I love his shadings. He's a robust, stellar, high-quality figurine. He has elbow joints, knee joints. He can't perform an ankle pivot. He lacks a diaphragm joint. His head is not relegated to a disc joint. His elbows and knees are not double jointed. He cannot perform an ab crunch nor an ankle rocker. So there are salient limitations appertaining to this figurine. Nonetheless, he's still a meritorious figurine for under $10. You really can't go wrong. He stands 5 inches tall, so he coincides eminently well with the 5 to 6 inch prodigious action figure collection. His seam lines aren't very noticeable. Unfortunately, he has numbers on the back of his thigh, or on the back of his leg. That agitates me, that infuriates me, that invokes my anger, but there's nothing I can do. I have no major qualms about this purchase and decision. I would have preferred if he had toe articulation of his elbows and knees were double jointed, if he had a diaphragm joint, and if his spikes could be articulated as well. He's a novel figurine. I love his face, I love his intricacies, I love his novelties, I love his nitty-gritty details. He's just a marvelous figurine. So, I'm gratified, I'm jubilant, I'm buoyant, I'm content. I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.